Welcome to Daily Metal, where every day a different metal album gets dissected for your sadistic listening pleasure. I'm the heavy metal lawyer, Emma, and in this show, I'll talk about why the music in these albums is so good and where they fall in the history of music's most wretched genre. Do y'all like reunion albums? I gotta be honest, metal has kind of become like movies where we are getting a lot of rehashes of old stuff because the record labels know it has a guaranteed audience. Don't get me wrong, I'm very excited to see Converge, Napalm Death, and Pig Destroyer play some of their classic albums in September for Beer Metal Fest. But there are some bands that honestly seem a little silly or even sad, rehashing music they made in their 20s as men in their 50s and 60s. So if a band is putting out an album after 11 years from their last album and 22 years after they started, I'm going to be a bit skeptical. And that was exactly the situation of the band 18 Visions with their album 18. And kudos to them for knowing there would be people like me looking at their comeback album in this way and addressing us directly in the opening track Crucified by smacking us in the face with the screamed Still Crucified. And the album doesn't let up from there, showing that rather than growing old and stale between 2017 and their prior album in 2006, they instead matured and tightened their sound, which makes the album, in my opinion, the best they've ever done. Now, take that with a grain of salt. If you're not into My Boyfriend with Gauges, who works at Spencer's at the mall metalcore, this probably won't be for you any more than their older albums will. And that's certainly not my favorite subgenre of metal. But when I was 16, when their self titled album came out, it was very popular at the time. And even a lot of hardcore and death metal bands at that time would tour with this kind of metalcore simply because it was what the kids were listening to. So I have a lot of nostalgia fueled love for the music. And 18 Visions really masterfully does it in this album with seamless, pulsating, open chord surrounded riffs and blast beats galore. This is definitively a vocalist led album, though, with singer James Hart switching back and forth from his signature raspy scream to a hard rock croon that fans of Avenged Sevenfold will definitely appreciate, especially on the tracks The Disease, The Decline, and Wasted Time, and Live Again, the latter being the breakout track for the album. The album definitely runs out of energy by the song Fake Leather Jacket, but since the album clocks in at 35 minutes in total, it isn't the worst thing in the world for the last two tracks to not shine as brightly as the others. So, what do y'all think about comeback albums? And do you like metalcore or do you think it's cringe? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, please follow the channel because I'll be trying to put these out every day on the metal album that came out that day, why the music is so brutal, and where it fits in the history of the genre.